Hello and welcome to Ellen Ruth's Soap. I'm Ellen and today I'm making a really fun soap. It's going to be super energizing. It's going to be lime and caffeine, and I'm using caffeine powder in this. So each bar of soap is going to be like a triple shot of espresso for your skin. And caffeine topically has some really awesome benefits. One of them is it's considered to be like pore tightening, skin tightening. It's energizing. So it's great. Look it up. This is a bar of soap. It'll get you clean, but I'm putting caffeine powder in there for the fragrance, so the lime portion. This is a remake. I did this before with just the essential oil of lime. Today I'm actually going to use a fragrant and essential blend, and for the fragrance I'm going to use this Margarita lime from Wholesale Supply Plus. Ooh, this smells good. It's salty and juicy, just like a margarita. Love it. So that's going to be the fragrant part, and the essential oil part will be essential oil of lime. So lime oil will go in there. So it'll be a fragrant essential blend with the caffeine powder. I'll be using aloe vera juice for my liquid portion, and I will be adding some coconut milk powder because I thought, you know, lime and coconut, come on, you got to, right? So, those are the ingredients. Let me think if there's anything else. I think that's it. See, I need some. Got to wake up in the morning. Anyway, I'm going to get everything pulled together and get my hair pulled back, and we will make some really fun, juicy, energizing lime caffeine bars. All right, I've got all the prep work done. I have my salty lime margarita fragrance and my lime essential oil in here, as well as 2 tablespoons of coconut powder. Actually, I'm sorry, 4 tablespoons of coconut milk powder and kaolin clay, 2 tablespoons of kaolin clay. And I'm about to add my caffeine powder. And this is, I've just reconstituted it in some water. I just get caffeine pills, those like alert caffeine pills, grind them up in a coffee grinder, and then I've dispersed it in some water here to make sure it was all dissolved. So, and it absorbed the water really well, so it's a little chunky, but I'm gonna get this blended in here really well. And then I want to show you what I have to go on top. I thought, well, because this has like a margarita overtone, I made some colored salt to sprinkle on top when this all done. I thought, you know, salty rim of a margarita and all that good stuff. I want to get all this in here. Let me get that blended in, and then I'll show you my salt. I've got that caffeine powder all mixed in here. I just want to mention, when you are grinding, if you do this and you grind your caffeine pills in a coffee grinder, please wear a face mask because it'll make some dust up powder. You do not want to inhale that. That is straight up caffeine, and it'll give you the jitters like nothing. So please wear a little paper mask. Everybody's got masks right now with what's going on in the country. So wear a mask when you grind your caffeine powder. But what I did was I took a little bit of the micas I'm going to use, my Yellow Vibrance and my Enchantment, and I spritzed some rock salt with rubbing alcohol and then tossed them in micas. So I'm going to be sprinkling this down on the top of our soaps just to go with the margarita theme. Oh, this fragrance, yum. Just makes me think I should be on the beach with an umbrella and a frothy margarita. So here is my aloe vera solution that has mulberry silk and sodium lactate, and cane sugar is in here. And I dissolve the cane sugar before I add the lye, and then that's how that goes. And then the hot lye melts the silk. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this on in. I really like how aloe vera comes out in soap. It's a really wonderful soap additive. Especially for a summer soap when you're out in the sun a lot, I just think aloe vera is wonderful. So I'm going to get this, just blend it a little to get emulsion. I'm pulsing, I'm not blending the whole time, so I'm stirring and then a little pulse. That's it. Just going for emulsion here, and then we'll split off for our colors. Let's get this, and being a citrus scent, typically they're pretty nice to work with. They don't seize up or accelerate trace. Citrus scents tend to even slow down sometimes, so that's wonderful. Makes working with them a delight. And the Margarita fragrance does say that it discolors to a light yellow which is not problematic with this because it kind of goes along with the juicy citrus theme. So I'm not bothered by a light yellow color. So I'm not putting any titanium dioxide in there. I'm just going to let it do what it does. But I am going to help the yellow portion along with this yellow vibrance, which is gorgeous. Put that in there, and then my little enchantment green, so pretty. Let's see, there we go. We'll see how that does. And greens are odd. They morph when they hit the, they turn a really weird color, almost khaki-ish, but then they go back to green. So don't be fooled by the liquid color. It'll turn back. There, see, it's beautiful, but it's going to start to kind of brown up a little around the edges. And it's just a chemical reaction, and it'll go back. So now I'm going to rinse this off and come over to my yellow. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, blended these for a good couple minutes each. This is definitely a nice slow-moving fragrance, so that's a plus. I'm going to do a drop swirl, and then we'll run the hanger through. It's the next day. It's been about 24 hours. I put the lid on this, but I didn't put a blanket over it. So I didn't want it to overheat. Oh man, this smells good. It is so salty and juicy. I can't wait to get in here and let's see how these color swirls came out on the inside. Let's get into these and see how those swirls came out. And I'm cutting with the salt side down to help reduce drag marks. I might get a few, but oh, it's pretty. It's very muted, and man, these smell great. If you want to wake up in the morning or energize your skin, this would be a great bar. I'm very happy with how these turned out. So pretty and refreshing and just wake you up and get you going. So I'm losing a little bit of the salt when I cut, but not much. There's still some on there, and you get the point. Wow, These are so cute. But I wanted to show you when I cut, I'll get little salt bits in here, so I just take my popsicle stick and clean out the little wire trough, and that helps me to get the wire down in between the cuts.